Is this the beginning of the World War III? Right now, the most dangerous place on earth is the Middle East. So stay till then because this hidden story will blow your mind. And also, if you're new to my channel, like, share and subscribe my channel to get updated with more hidden stories like this. So let's start. Iran is launching missiles at Israel. Israel is responding with airstrikes. The United States is sending warships. And the world is asking one terrifying question. Is this the beginning of the World War III? But here's the truth. This war did not start this year. This story began 100 years ago. Yes, and if you understand that history, you will understand every headlines you see today. So let's begin from very start. The land we now call Israel was part of the Ottoman Empire for centuries. After World War I, the empire collapsed. British took control over the region under the British Mandate for Palestine. Now two powerful movements were rising at the same time. One side, Arab nationalism. The people living there believed this is our country. This will be our country. On the other side, Jewish nationalism known as Zionism. In Europe, Jews were facing persecution, violence and discrimination. A thinker named Theodor Herzl argued, we need our own homeland in our ancient land of Palestine. Now imagine this, one land, two dreams, and both believed they had the rightful claim. That was the seed of the storm. Yes. Then came World War II, and with it, one of the darkest chapters in human history, that is the Holocaust. 6 million Jews were murdered in gas chambers, in concentration camps, simply because they were Jewish. Now let's discuss about the UN plan and the first explosion. In 1947, the United Nations proposed a solution, dividing the land into states, one Jewish, one Arabs. Jerusalem would be international. Jewish leaders said yes. Arab leaders said, who asked us? This is our land. And the moment the plan was announced, violence erupted. On May 14, 1948, David Ben-Gurion declared, today the state of Israel is born. There was celebration, but there was also war. That same day, Egypt, Syria, Jordan and Iraq attacked. This was the first Arab-Israeli war. The world thought Israel would collapse, a tiny nation surrounded by enemies. But Israel survived. Not only survived, it expanded beyond the UN's proposed borders. And during this war, hundreds and thousands of Palestinians fled or were displaced. Palestinians call this event the Nakab, meaning catastrophe. That pain still lives today. Yes. After this, in 1967 came the Six-Day War. In just 6 days, Israel captured West Bank, Gaza Strip, East Jerusalem, Golan Heights, Sinai Peninsula. In 1 week, the map of Middle East changed. Then, in 1973, came the Yom Kippur War. On Israel's holiest day, Egypt and Syria launched a surprise attack. Israel survived somehow again. Peace agreements were later signed with Egypt and Jordan. But the Palestinians' question remained, where is our state? Before 1979, Iran and Israel were actually partners, quite partners. But everything changed after the Iranian Revolution. The new leadership declared Israel an enemy. Instead of attacking directly, Iran launched a proxy strategy. It supported Hezbollah in Lebanon. It backed Hamas in Gaza. Missiles from Lebanon, rockets from Gaza. Cyber warfare happened, intelligence operation, and then came the biggest concern, Iran's nuclear program. For Israel, this was an existential threat. For the United States, Israel's closest ally, it was unacceptable. And that brings us to today. Everything we see today is the result of decades of tension. The missiles Iran fires, carry the anger of 1979. The airstrikes Israel launches carry the fear of 1948. The warships America sent carry 75 years of alliance. This is not just a war, it was 100 years of unresolved history exploding at once. And here's why it matters globally. The Middle East controls the Strait of Hormuz, through which nearly 20% of the world's oil passes. If full-scale war erupts, fuel prices won't just rise in the Middle East, they will rise at your local gas stations. This is no longer regional, this is global. Now you understand how Israel was created, why Iran is involved, why America stands in the middle. History is not boring, it is just taught in a boring way. Here we tell the real stories, the ones that are still unfolding. So tell me in comments, what do you think? Their conflict will escalate, or will diplomacy finally win?